So this is lesson 2.2, chapter 2, lesson 2. We are now talking about the package manager. In the last lesson, we left off by clicking on the Open in Unity Editor button in the Assets store, and it's opened up the package manager. Now, if that didn't happen for you, click on Window, and down here is Package Manager, and that opens up that window. Now, actually, I'll leave this docked, so I can drag this up here and leave it docked in my scene view. I'll never have the package manager opened at the same time as the scene view, so I'll just leave it up there. As you can see, I've still got the asset store there as well, which also opens up the package manager if you click on this button. Lots of different ways of finding the package manager. So what's happened here is when I clicked on, I might not purchase this product. It's given me issues here because I've got an account issue because I've logged into this account on a different computer. So I might have to sort that out later. It's like specific to this computer, which is really strange. But what should happen is you'll see it appear inside your package manager. It's got different versions here you can click on. I've only got the one version. And it gives you a bit of information about what it is you've got. You can view it again in the asset store. You can visit the publisher. The button you want is download. So we're going to download that there. And it's just going to start downloading. Now, it might be worth noting, if you can't see it, just while it's downloading, I'll just show you a couple of other things. If you click up here, Packages, My Assets, this is going to give me a list of everything that's in My Assets that are available at the moment on the computer. You can also click on Unity Registry, and there's a load of stuff in here. These are quite important items that are used to run different parts of Unity. So for instance, if I was trying to do some VR work, I might want the Oculus XR plugin to be able to build an Oculus Quest. Let's see what else has it got. Has it got high definition render pipeline? So I mentioned earlier that there's a different version of the render pipeline. We're using URP, Universal Render Pipeline. If you wanted to use high definition render pipeline, then this is where you install it. But there's a whole load of other configuration and stuff to do that. So I won't try it. All the AR stuff's in here as well, for instance. So that comes as part of Unity when you install it. In project shows you anything that's inside the project already. So you can see there's my universal render pipeline. It's already installed. I can click on this. I can see the other versions. I can remove it if I want to get rid of it altogether. Don't do that. Unity UI, which is just some plugin with some different features. And there is my, what's this now? That's something different. I thought that was my Unity project. So where was that gone? So that is in My Assets. Oh, and built-in. Let's look at what built-in is. Again, there's some things like VR in there, cloth simulators. They all come in. So sometimes when you import projects, packages, they might appear in here, depending on what they are. But My Assets is where everything is at the moment. And it's saying, it's still giving my little error message. Let's see if it'll let me import it. So once it's downloaded, the download button will change to import. So that's been going for a little while. I'll click import. Preparing package. And now it's going to tell you what it's going to import. So this is a list. Now, this is very important. Okay, every time you bring in packages, which you may do in other ways, you may import packages manually that are a basic way of moving packages between projects of your own content. You will see this folder structure and it itemizes everything. And everything's got this little green new next to it because it's all new content. Now, if you do an updated package, if there's a new version, you might find a lot of these have a little sort of arrow symbol that just says it's updating it to, it's the same version. It knows what version everything is because every single object in Unity has a metadata file. And you saw one of those earlier when I clicked on something in an earlier lesson in the Windows Explorer. You see a metadata file in Windows. You don't see those in Unity. That metadata file tells Unity whether it is the same version as something in the future or not. As well as those other stuff about like where it lives and what's referencing. So never delete a metadata file unless you delete the object as well. So there's quite a lot of stuff it's going to import here. It's already got the folder structure. It sort of shows you how it's laid out. So let me just close a few of these folders. This folder tree, you see it's got quite a lot of stuff there. So I've got models, prefabs, scenes. Scenes are the actual scenes. We'll come to that later. So you can load those up. Scripts, shaders, textures. And then you've got the standard assets folder as well. So yeah, quite a lot of stuff there to check. Once you're happy, you might only want one bit of it. You might have imported that literally because you needed a script. Maybe you wanted a camera switcher, in which case you just unselect everything and just select camera switch. And when you click import, it will only bring in that one thing. I left that on TikTok. You've got to watch what you're doing. So I'm going to have all of this turned on. I want everything. Okay, we're going to start off everything turned on. We click import. And this might take a while. It's going to try and import it all in. It's going to sit in a new folder here in the assets window. And what I'll do is I'll stop the video and we'll come back in the next lesson where we talk about folder structures, which is very relevant because we now have to dump more stuff in it. Okay, so see you in the next lesson.